Welcome to You and Your Money. I'm Jim Zahansky, Senior Managing Partner and Chief Strategist at WHZ Strategic Wealth Advisors. Let's dive into today's show.
All right, so back to the package of the Big Beautiful Bill Act. There are some significant impacts to retirement planning, right?
Yeah, there are. I mean, and the thing here is that it's more for higher level professionals and executives. These folks might have some complex compensation package, as I was saying. When you think about what this complex executive packages might be included, it's stock options, RSUs, deferred compensation, and all of these have a lot of individuals' wealth tied up in these equity components or these compensation packages, Gary.
So people are, if that's you, what should you be thinking about right now if retirement is, I don't know, let's say on your 5-year plan?
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, if you have a lot of wealth tied up in your company, so stock, RSUs, deferred compensation, you really have to start thinking about the types of risks and how to unwind that tax efficiently. So the Big Beautiful Bill Act actually gives you, some way to do that over the next 5 years, but you need to start thinking about it in advance of the period in which you look to exit into retirement.
So other significant developments, keep going, tell me more.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, when you think about your as an executive or your compensation package, when you're going into open enrollment each year and you're choosing, whether you're going to defer compensation or whether you're going to be granted restricted stock units or incentive stock options, and you first have to think about those stock units or exercising them. And you have to develop, more importantly, as you're thinking about exiting sort of into retirement, you have to think about sort of building a tax efficient strategy. This could be like exercising stock options in a tax efficient way, which we help people with often. And most importantly, you have to think about diversifying those holdings. So, if most of your net worth is in these sort of holdings, think about what happens in the fact if the company doesn't do as well and where does your wealth go. So these are all very important strategic planning opportunities for those holding these sort of executive compensation packages.
So again, that's a common theme. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That kind of comes
That's
up
right.
a lot here
for
planning. So what's the solution? What should we do to plan?
Well, I mean, the Big Beautiful Bill Act provides more broadly for most of your listeners this morning immediate opportunities that can impact their long-term planning, right? So there's a lower individual tax rate. There's increased standard deductions for everyone. There's an increase in the tax deductions for the elderly. So there are some immediate things people can be doing. But then when you think of these sort of these higher executive compensation folks that we've been talking about, they have to start thinking about now unwinding during this tax efficient time with lower tax rates, unwinding that company wealth a little bit so that in fact, as they sort of ease into retirement, usually you want to start looking at this in a 5 and 10 year window, right? Okay. I mean, if you're holding RSUs and they're vesting over a 3-year period and you're looking to retire in 5 years, you really need to start thinking about unwinding those and using some of the tax efficiency created in the Big Beautiful Bill Act to do that. And that takes planning, it takes thoughtfulness, and it takes you to take some action with, your financial advisor and your tax advisor.
All right, so as we wrap up, what's the key message for executives listening who are thinking about retirement in the next 5 years?
Yeah, I mean, for all the listeners, think about what the Big Beautiful Bill Act provides for you. And then and specifically, it's lower individual tax rates, higher deductions in state and local tax likely. And for those that are unwinding or getting ready to unwind company wealth, through restricted stock units, executive compensation, or closely held stock, they have to start thinking about it earlier so that they can leverage some of the Big Beautiful Bill Act provisions while tax rates remain low to ensure that when they're converting some of that wealth, they're doing it in a tax efficient way, which actually can help them get more retirement income by converting more dollars at a lower tax rate. And so that's what they need to think about today, Gary.
For more information regarding wealth management and customized financial planning with WHZ Strategic Wealth Advisors, please visit WHZwealth.com. WHZ Strategic Wealth Advisors offer securities and advisory services through Commonwealth Financial Network, member FINRA SIPC, a registered investment advisor. Fixed insurance products and services offered through CES Insurance Agency. They practice at 697 Pomfret Street, Pomfret Center, Connecticut 06259, and 392A Marrow Road, Tolland, Connecticut 06084. They can be reached at 860-928-2341. WHZ Strategic Wealth. Advisors do not provide legal or tax advice. The tenured financial services team strives to support clients in achieving their financial life goals while providing absolute confidence and unwavering partnership for life.